into train. Okay, we are done with splitting the training and test asset. What is the total number of records? How many of you remember? Yes, Deepa, you're correct, right? So 148 out of the 148. How many number of records got splitted here? So if you see here, see by default, it splits the original data set by 75-25. Okay. And also you can, you can override that by test underscore size. Test underscore size is equivalent to 0.30. You can specify here. Look here. Some people. You can watch me. Linear regression, and this is what? This is how you need to initiate the model. And here white train is causing problem. Okay, let me do one thing. Here the white train. Yes, I did not use the white train in this one. Okay, no problem. So white train, there is a spelling mistake, typo here. And I'm going to hit this thing, and I'm going to put this one white train, linear regression. Good. So now I have initialized the model linear regression. So the linear regression function, this one, right? This is your class. I have imported the class from this sublibrary, and I have initiated the class here. Okay. So now what happens? This model which I initiated, and so this model is kind of your object. So this object name dot fit X train, Y train. What is X train? All of you, please type it in the chat window. What is X train? Praveen, you are correct. Deepa, you are correct. Sara, you are correct. Aishu, you are correct. How about Jivanandam? Jivanandam, what is X train? Tell me what is X train. Anwar, yes, you are correct. What is X train and what is Y train? X train is nothing but all the features. Okay, Y train is your dependent variable. Okay, so now we train the model. That's all. See, it is such a simple one. We have trained the model. Next, I'm going to print the model coefficients. Okay, model dot coef. So this is the one gives me the intercept and slope. In this case, guys, note down one thing very clearly. Since we are using multiple features, we discussed so far about only one independent variable and one dependent variable. So dependent variable in general only one only, but the independent variable will be more than one. In this case, we have more than one. For each independent variable, it gives us the slope. The slope varies from one independent variable to another independent variable. Or in other words, the slope for each features, there will be different slope. But intercept is common. Okay, intercept is constant. Only the slope varies for each in features or intercept. So, okay, you want to print only the, okay, I'll do one thing. This is, okay, in this case, all of them are slopes, okay, because we have 4 features or independent variable that we used it. Hence, okay, hence it shows us the slope for all the independent variables. Okay, I want to see the intercept. How can I say? Here we have the model, isn't it? So the model is the one holding the fit. Using fit, we train the linear regression model. The output of this one will get stored into model. Now what I do is, again, I'm going to do model dot intercept underscore. Okay, intercept underscore. I'm going to press enter. So this is my intercept value, 3.22. So now we have fitted the model, how to train a model. So now we have, it's something like we are training army person, right? Once the army person get trained, and we need to test how well he has trained, right? So in this case, we need to test the model, predicting the test results. Now my model name is model. I'm going to, this model got trained with my training data set. we need to apply this model on the unseen data. So for that, I just go ahead and click on it here. So in this case, I'm going to use a variable called pred. And next one is my model name is model.predict. So this model, trained model, I need to apply it on an unseen data. What is unseen data? See, look here, this model got trained by the training data set. So now I need to apply this trained model on the unseen data, which is nothing but x_test. Are you able to follow me? Okay, Deepa says it's pretty clear, well explained. Okay, good, thanks. So how about the others? So the predicting the results. Yes, Praveen, thank you. And who else? Yeah. Okay, the Praveen says it's excellent explanation. You made it so crisp. Okay, Aishu, she says very good. Okay, thanks. So far, you're able to understand. So train the model and apply the trained model on the unseen data X test. And now we can see the predicted values for the predicted housing price for the unseen data or the test data set. Okay. For example, if you tell your manager, hey, I trained my model, whatever the historical data, based on the historical data, you gave it to me. Now you give me any data, I will apply the model, I'll give you the predicted housing price. So the test data set is something like, it gives you some new data. When you apply the trained model on the unseen data, you get the predicted housing price. That's all. The next one is model evaluation. Since I could see only few of you have shown up today in today's session, I'm going to wrap up with this one. And also we'll upload all the videos, whatever I covered so far. Most likely tomorrow by noon, you should be able to see all the videos. And make sure that before you attend the next session, you are going to watch this video. But guys, next week and Saturday, Sunday, there will be a interview questions and answer during the session. One-on-one, maybe I'll call you and ask you, okay? There is no point in continuously progressing it. As mentioned by Praveen and Deepa and who else? Yeah, Soundarya is missing. And even she was also suggesting the same thing. So why don't you have a mock test or this one mock test? We will have it, okay, and including the ANOVA test and everything. Okay, so ANOVA test, I think till ANOVA all of you have submitted the thing, right, the exercises, and still we will have Saturday, the upcoming Saturday, we'll have question answering system. Okay, so all of you please contribute, you need to answer it. Okay guys, the requirements are pretty hot.